The stones I'll talk about at the very end today, so stay tuned for that. Wrap it up with the Christmas tree and saying that the ability to create inner happiness, this whole span is also very much a dreamy stretch that we're in. So no matter what the outer circumstances are, we have the ability today to inwardly be the wealthy heiress, to be at peace no matter what is going on. The tree is decorated and shining, and it's doing so in a place where it could be cold outside, it could be barren, no presence, no nothing, it doesn't matter. Inwardly, in your mind, to draw it to us, we can be what we want to be. Hello! Welcome to another episode of deep diving into the degrees of the Zodiac, looking at the psychology, the symbols, the imagery, and the gemstones degree by degree as we follow the sun. Happy Halloween, everybody! This is a beautiful and sacred day, and I thank you for being here. Let's get to it. Scorpio 9. A dentist is hard at work. Several thick volumes of dream journals, which are filled with writings and drawings. Looking through a microscope, a man sees a woman waving at him. A hand with 6 fingers. A dentist performing a difficult root canal. Let's talk about the hand with 6 fingers. 5 is what a human has. The 6th is adding the element of the universe helping us. So by the way through on this one, there's a technique being shown to us is that yes, we're in a society that has rhythms like giving candy to children at Halloween, overspending at Christmas, but with the aid of deeply, quietly listening to the small voice within, become able to get out of vicious cycles that we have gone along with because we're part of society and it's what you do. Sometimes those practices cause issues, health issues, like issues with your teeth. So we're trying to transcend that here. Having the ability to look deeply into things, like seeing through things. We're heading into a season where the veil is thinner. And if we tap into that, don't be scared about it. Just know, oh, there's deep knowingness here. Lean into it. Lean into your dreams. If you we're talking about dream journals with writing down what you see, what you drawing what you see, by looking at your drawings and not criticizing it, saying, oh, I'm not an artist. Just flow with it. Let it flow out onto the pages, and you will learn a lot about yourself. Nobody has to see it, but you do. And in doing so, you talk to yourself, you tap into your universal power, and it helps you through how to best maneuver in this society. Let's take a look at Taurus. Taurus 9. A Christmas tree is decorated and shines in the darkness. Another way to say that, a fully decorated Christmas tree. Bats streaming out of a cave at dusk. Far from land, fish playing. A tree heavy with apples of pure gold. A talkative woman with tape over her mouth. In my notes, I had Christmas in April. A Christmas tree fully decorated is saying generally trees are out in the woods and they have snow on them and it's dark. But in the house, we bring it inside. We embrace this inside, this idea of fullness and abundance where it's decorated to the nines. It's got Christmas packages underneath it. It's decked out. So you deck yourself out in what you want to attract, and it brings it to you. That's one way to look at this. Bats streaming out of a cave is, the cave is our subconscious. The bats are a symbol of what is buried deep within inside us, and it's time for it to be released. So if you just allow it to come out and don't stop it. You will learn a lot about yourself and you will feel freer. And this can be like automatic writing. So this may be a degree where you're doing a lot of soul searching, and use journaling to do that. Just write what comes out. Don't judge it. Just let it flow. A talkative woman with tape over her mouth. Two ways to look at this. Well, there's many, but we're going to focus on two. One of them is more action, less talking. So that's one way. So if you've been thinking and talking about doing something, actually start putting it into play if you can. However you can, the best you can. Another way is to silence the mind, the monkey mind. Shut it off, meditate, be still and silent, and allow your inner voice to speak to you, and when it speaks, act. So that's another way to look at this. And we'll wrap it up with the Christmas tree in saying that the ability to create inner happiness, this whole span is also very much a dreamy stretch that we're in. So no matter what the outer circumstances are, we have the ability today to inwardly be the wealthy heiress, to be at peace no matter what is going on. The tree is decorated and shining, and it's doing so in a place where it could be cold outside, it could be barren, no presence, no nothing, it doesn't matter. Inwardly, in your mind, to draw it to us, we can be what we want to be. So be careful of your thoughts and see the tree shining. You are the tree. That's another way of saying a person is a tree. We are thought of as the tree of life. So see it as shining within, with faith that you're bringing in what you're desiring. One word that was brought up that was very interesting to me is antiphonic, and I'll leave that word also in the description. And it's the idea of two choirs answering back to each other. So one calls and the other answers back, like an echo, like choirs, like hymns and prayers and psalms. So beautiful thought to see ourselves as that choir calling out and something answering back. Calling out, answering something back. So call out what you want, not what you don't want. Okay. The stone for Taurus is Fuchsite. Spelling is in the description. It gives a sense of peace and security. It protects you and your loved ones. It is heart healing. It helps establish healthy balance with the people who matter the most. So it helps overcome codependency. And it aids in speedy recovery from both emotional and physical issues. It releases blockages caused by excess energy. It is a reliever of pain for the spine, nerves, and muscles. It helps with migraines and nausea, and it helps you maintain a healthy weight. So that's the stone for Taurus. Let's take a look at Scorpio. Scorpio 9 is Magnesite Rock. It is in the description if you want to look it up yourself. It's a meditation stone. It is soothing and calming. You wear it to think clearly. It strengthens bones and teeth, and it brings deep peace and relaxation during meditation. It promotes honest self-reflection by questioning your true intentions and motivations. It helps you transcend the mind, allowing the expression of your true feelings. Thanks for being here. I really appreciate you. Leave a comment if you had a dream about this or these speak to you specifically. Take care till next time.